Hello and welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. On February the 16th, at the government headquarters, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính held the government meeting on lawmaking in February 2022. Attending the meeting were Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh, Lê Minh Khái, Vũ Đức Đam, Lê Vinh Thành, Minister, Head of Department, branches, and agency attached to the government. At the meeting, the government discussed and gave opinions on 3 bills, including the Law on Inspection amended, Law on Implementing Democracy at Grassroots, Law on Petroleum amended. At the same time, considering the proposal to develop 5 other laws and the Law of Audience Development Program in 2023, adjusting the Law and Audience Development Program in 2022. Opening the session, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính requested ministry and branches to continue amendment and supplement, especially removing institutional bottlenecks. The Prime Minister emphasized determined already, but need to be more determined. Already pushed, but need to be pushed harder. At the same time, strengthen inspection and supervision so that the lawmaking and institutional improvement achieve a higher progress and quality. At the meeting, the delegates listened to the draft report, explanations, received appraisal opinions, examination report, and lively discussion of legislation proposal. When international routes are operated with unlimited frequency from February the 15th, airlines are preparing to increase their operating frequency. Accordingly, Bamboo Airways plans to expand its flight network to nearly 80 domestic routes, nearly 40 international routes, and is ready to expand regular routes to Laos, Cambodia, especially the U.S. when conditions permit. Vietnam Airlines has resumed regular international flights and from 15 countries and territories. Meanwhile, Vietjet also continues to increase frequency of regular international routes connecting Vietnam with the destinations it had exploited to meet the travel demand of Vietnam and other countries. On February the 16th, Đồng Nai Traditional Medicine Hospital celebrated the Day of Traditional Medicine and Pharmacy and the 231st anniversary of the death of the famous physician Hải Thượng Lãn Ông. Leaders of the health sector, together with leaders, officials, and employees of the hospital and units, offer incense in memory of Gen Master Tuệ Tĩnh and Hải Thượng Lãn Ông Lê Hữu Trác. Dr. Lê Quang Trung, Deputy Director of Đồng Nai Health Department, emphasized that the ancestors are shining example of medical ethics and medicine for future generation of doctors to follow. However, the current market economy has a great influence on the issue of medical ethics, which requires the medical industry and the leaders of the unit to take care of and ensure the life of the medical staff and to ensure a working environment for employees. Leaders of the health sector hope that doctors and nurses will continue to practice medical ethics and medicine and expect that in the near future, Đồng Nai Traditional Medicine and Pharmacy Hospital will both develop traditional medicine and develop recovery function, an area that Đồng Nai still lacks. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and U.S. President Joe Biden on February the 16th urged Russia to take the real step to ease tensions and warned that so far there has not been a significant withdrawal of Russian troops from the border with Ukraine. According to German government spokesman Stefan Haberstedt, a phone call between Chancellor Scholz and President Biden, two leaders will saw the risk that Russia will attack Ukraine and said that both countries have not yet observed a significant withdrawal of troops from the Ukrainian border by Russia. The two sides warned that the situation in the Ukraine border region remains extremely serious and requires the highest vigilance. Call on Russia to take real steps towards de-escalation. Spokesman Haberstedt said Prime Minister Scholz informed President Biden of the visit to Kiev and Moscow. The two leaders of Germany and the United States welcomed the statement of Russian President Vladimir Putin regarding the need to continue diplomatic efforts in the near future. On February the 16th, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and military observers from the member states of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization were in the field to observe exercises of Ukrainian armed forces in the west of this country. The drills are part of Snowstorm 2022 drills being carried out as Ukraine prepares for a possible military attack after Russia gathered more than 100,000 troops near its border with the country. Colonel Andrei Melnik, one of the commanders at the arena training ground, said that they are using all types of weapons equipped for the infantry commanders, such as artillery, tanks, armored vehicles, anti-tank rockets. Speaking after observing the drills, Hanna Mailer, Ukraine Deputy Defense Minister, said the drills demonstrated the readiness of Ukrainian armed forces. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Dong Nai Radio and Television Station.